Hey guys, it's Clayton here from Nines Fabrication, showing you how to install this Defender Series bull bar on this PX2 Ford Ranger. Let's get into it. Let me show you what's in this kit. First, you've got the bump support / winch bracket, your bash plate adapter, your license plate holder, all your bolts, your side skid plates, your pinch weld, some dress-up plates, the tow hooks, and the tow hook mounting brackets. First things you have to do is remove this top panel, the grille, and the bumper, which involves some clips on the top, the sides, and underneath. Next up, we have to remove this bumper bracket, this guard liner bracket, and relocate the sensor before we cut the guard liner. After removing the bumper bracket, you have to put this bolt back into the fender. Now you're ready to remove your factory bump support by removing this plastic trim to gain access to the bolts so you can install your new bump support. Next, you have to remove these plastic trims, and all you need is a pry tool. You stick it into the chassis rail, you pull out. So now you have your factory bumper support off. You can install the bracket inside the chassis rail. And using your long M12 bolt that's 60mm long, you can install your recovery bracket. So now you're ready to install the new bump support, and you'll be reusing the factory bolts. On both chassis rails, there's a bolt on the outside and underneath. It's important to center the bumper support before fully tighten the bolts. You could do this by using a tape measure. You measure from the outside of the chassis rail to the outside of the bumper support. It should be about 70mm. To finish installing the bumper support, use your M10 bolts. There's 5 on each chassis rail, 3 on the outside, 2 on the inside. And on the back side of the bolt, don't forget to use a washer, a spring washer under the nut. To assemble the license plate frame, you grab one of your bolts and a rubber washer. The bolt goes on the outside and rubber washer on the inside, and sandwich the rubber washer with a nut on the end. And it's the same for both sides. Now you can install the license plate bracket to the bar by using 2 M10 button head screws with a washer and a nylon nut on the back. Now you can install your dress-up plates like I've done here. There's 3 elongated holes on the bottom, and they're held together by 3 M6 button head screws and a washer on the top. Once you've bolted these down, don't tighten them all the way, because after you've fitted the bar, you can adjust them to suit the headlight correctly. Now you can install your pinch weld that runs along the inside seam of the bull bar. Now you're ready to install the bull bar onto your bumper support. On each side, there's 3 elongated holes for adjustment. Each hole takes an M10 bolt with 2 flat washers, a spring washer, and then the nut. Now your bull bar is installed, you can install your bash plate bracket. So now you've installed your bash plate bracket, it's time to actually mount up the bash plate. You use 2 M10 bolts with 2 flat washers and a nut. So right here, I'm installing the front aftermarket bash plate. There's 2 M8 bolts underneath and 4 M6 button head screws with a flat washer on the front. So I've just loosely mounted these side plates just to give me a reference of where to mark my line to cut the liner. You can cut this in your preferred method. Now that your guard line is trimmed, it gives you access to wire up your lights. I highly recommend you get an auto sparker to do this if you're not confident doing this yourself. Now you can properly install the side plate. If your truck's got parking sensors and you wish to keep them, first you have to remove the parking sensor loom on the inside of your factory bumper. It's important to count how many sensors that your factory bumper has, because some models have 4 sensors, some models have 6. The Defender Series bull bar has got 6 blanks. For this install, we're only using the front 4. The kit will come with these mounting brackets to install the parking sensors. Once installed, it'll look like this. And don't forget to put 3M tape on the backside to stick it on behind the bull bar. If you want to utilize the factory grille, you would have to cut along here. But if you want to upgrade it aftermarket grille, like this one here, it's available on the website.